welcome to this week's Cruise Chat. I'm Kathleen Penner, owner of Plenty of Sunshine Travel, and today I'm joined by Cindy, and Cindy is from Norwegian Cruise Line, and we're going to be going over some of their promos and some of their great incentives that they have to get back on board, and I know I can't wait to get back on board, so I'm looking forward to hearing about them.
Thanks a lot, Kathleen, and thank you. Welcome, everybody, on Norwegian's deck with Plenty of Sunshine Travel. So yes, we work together to make the best vacation for you, right? It's going to come back. We're going to go, and we cannot wait to welcome you on board as soon as we can, of course. So promos are here, right, guys? It's the Cyber Week. It's the week of deals. So we have, travel, I think, Kathleen, you agree, but travel is most about dreaming first. That's where it starts. We plan, and before planning, it starts with a dream. I dreamed I'm going to Hawaii, to Italy. I dreamed I'm going to Japan, and it always started there before you start planning, and that takes a while. Mm-hmm. So we understand that sometimes going now, okay, a little bit of question, but you can start planning because there's a moment, I don't want you to miss these deals. Really, no, they're just so good. And remember with us, all the deposits that you need to secure a vacation, first, they are very low amount, $250. And in addition, they are actually refundable. 100%, no question asked. If you have to cancel before final payment due date, which is 120 days before sailing. So please have a look into it. Better secure today the next vacation of your dream. And if you need to cancel because you're not sure when to go, where to go, fine with us. Kathleen will be amazing at helping you securing the next dream vacation. Isn't it correct, Kathleen?
Absolutely. Yes, definitely. It's important to lock in now because then you're locking in these great rates, and then it's sort of flexible at the end if you need to move your dates or do whatever you have to. At least you know you've got this great deal to look forward to because it's so important.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So what do we have at Norwegian Cruise Line for you today? It's the cyber sales. Yes, maybe you've been on some very orange websites to make a little bit of electronic shopping. For me, it was a few pair of shoes over the weekend, to be honest. But here we have actually some deals of your next dream cruise with Norwegian. So what we're doing up to December 10th is to offer you guys 30% off your next cruise. Yes, 30% off all cruises fleet-wide from April 2021 for the sailings from April 2021. And in addition to this 30% off, you will get from our signature offer, the free at sea, the take all 5 free amenities included. So what are those 5? They actually open bar, and we all love it. Come on, we all love it. Free specialty dining, free excursions credit, free Wi-Fi, and finally, kids sell free. Yes, you parents, you could be in a cabin share with a third and the fourth kid. The third and fourth would come with sale for free. So that's an amazing offer, don't you think, actually, Kathleen?
That's a really good offer. Yeah, it's great. It's great to get all those items for free and to bring your kids along too. So, and create those family memories. So that's great.
We want you guys to go worry-free on your vacation. Freestyle. This is actually a signature offer. So just get everything included, like an all-inclusive resort in Mexico. No, see in the course of our week, see maybe 3-4 different ports, or maybe even countries, and get really the lifetime experience that you're looking for. Remember, the great thing with a cruise is that your hotel is traveling for you at night when you're asleep and comfortable in your cabin. You have to unpack only once and pack only once, which is for me the dream cruise, even though my cabin can look a little bit messy very fast.
That's what the room stewards take care of for you.
I think that's everything.
They're good at their job.
All right, we have another deal for you. It's how to save another $150. So this is in USD, but you can actually get the same amount converted actually to Canadians. And Kathleen would be really happy to help you to save another $150. How does that work? It's easy. You can purchase a certificate for your next cruise. You can know already or not when this cruise is going to happen. No worry. You have 3 years to purchase this certificate, these certificates. So these certificates, you're going to pay them $150. And what we're going to do, we're going to double that amount and apply a total value of $300 for your next reservation. So you're going to save straight away half of that, $150. Isn't it amazing, Kathleen?
It is great. That's a great deal. It's good for Christmas gifts too, because if you're planning a multi-generational cruise with your family and friends, you can give them that. They'll save 300. You only spent 150 on their gift and you're golden. You can cruise together. So that's a great way to do it.
Everyone is happy, right? It's better than actually like buying any kind of, I don't know, like voucher from maybe a clothing store, whatever. Give vacation, especially if you know indeed your family members, they already loved NCL and they're planning already to go back. That's the perfect gift for Christmas, holidays, or even birthdays. So that is available now. Please ask Kathleen about how you can purchase the certificates. She will be very happy to walk you through that.
And it's so much more important to create the memories instead of just giving them gift items. I think memories, especially right now, we've really learned through this pandemic that family is so very important. And I think that this is the best gift that you could give.
I cannot agree more. I cannot agree more. I need to travel. I need to see the world. Somebody told me a month ago I could not, and I'm from France. Nobody tells us what we cannot do. So basically, yeah, we cannot. And it's going to happen again, and it's going to be the best place to go on a vacation ever. If you didn't know as well, if you missed it, on last 18th of November, we have actually released our new itineraries starting summer 2023. Plenty new exciting itineraries going to Mediterranean, Alaska, for example. We have some new ports like in Greece, in Turkey, even in Virginia, if you're looking actually at closer to home ports. So you could go to Virginia in US, and I've been there many times, wonderful beaches over there. In Turkey, for example, we're going to Bodrum, which is a really beautiful city with archaeological site, lots very good for shopping, not even talking about food. So if you've never experienced those cities and you would like to come back for a Mediterranean, we're more than happy to welcome you there starting summer 2023. So planning your next vacation, yes, today, 2020, you can already actually secure a vacation once again at low deposit for as far out as 2023, right?
Absolutely, yes.
So just an update as well. Remember, flexibility is the key word, right? Brought by 2020. And with us, with Norwegian, we have brought to you the peace of mind policy. So the idea is like, in addition to these deposits being 100% refundable, if you cancel once again before final payment due date, what we do anyway, anytime, we have created during those very odd time, if I can call that this way, the peace of mind. So peace of mind, thanks to that, basically for every new or existing reservation made by December 31st, 2020 for the next months to come, and for any voyage from 1st of January 21 through and including October 31st, 2021, we will give you the option to cancel up to 15 days in advance of embarkation. So in that case, you can actually receive as a form of refund a future cruise credit. So you have two ways to cancel, in this case, to make things clear. Even it's before final payment due date, and in this case, you will get a full refund under the same form of payment that you used to make the reservation. So was it made cash from a credit card payment? You will receive a refund as a credit card payment. Maybe you had some future cruise credit that you have applied, they will be refunded as future cruise credit as well. If you actually go after the final payment due date, the peace of mind policy would trigger, and then from that moment, you would get up to 15 days before sailing to cancel, and whatever the form of payment was used to make the reservation, you would get a refund as future cruise credit. We are also extending.
Very close. Yeah, that's great. Wow.
That's great. That's great because in this case, especially if you love cruising, if you want to come back cruising, those usually are amazing value. If you have right now actually FCC's future cruise credits and you didn't use them so far, please call Kathleen. She will be very, very happy actually to help you to rebook and find the vacation, the best deal that you're looking for. As well, we are extending actually our final payment policy to include all sailings for June 30th 21 for new and existing reservations. So we extend the final payment policy to 60 days before sailing. Usually it's about 120. So here we have actually split that in half to give you more freedom. So you can decide up to 60 days before sailing date for June 30th, 2021, if you still want to go once again. So that postpones final payment and cancellation penalties as well from the standard 120 days to 60 days prior to sailing. So more flexibility. So just secure now and decide later, because if you choose to wait and see, absolutely, we want you to feel comfortable, but maybe some other will be faster than you to actually pick cabins or your itinerary. So it would be a pity actually that where you want to go finally is running out of availability. I think we all have been into that situation where we wanted to wait a little bit, and then bam, the last went before we decided. It happens to me all the time when I want to buy my clothes online. So I don't wait anymore. If you feel comfortable with the deal that you have, just secure it, because worst case scenario, if one day in 6 months a better deal would come out, it's possible, and you are still within a free cancellation period, you just have to cancel and rebook. And once again, Kathleen would be very happy to help you to do so.
Absolutely. Price adjustments are super easy. We do it all the time, and it's a great way to lock in that value. And like you said, a lot of times when I sail, I like to be midship. And I have to book early to get that because those seem to go so fast. That or the Great Aft when you're on Alaska cruise or something like that. But you know, those two locations seem to go so quickly. So why not lock it in as soon as you can?
Absolutely, that's a very good tip. You see, that's why you need a travel advisor, is because she's going to get the tip that you need. And indeed, actually, on the cruise ship, the position of the cabin may be important for you. Maybe you have kids and you would like actually to be next to the kids club as well. Maybe you like spa, so you would like to be closer to the spa, or restaurants and bars, because let's face it, we want to have a bit of fun on board. So let's go closer to the theater. That could be indeed one of the reasons. So usually the earlier you actually are going to start planning, the more choices you're going to get. As simple as that, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
So if you want to actually start planning on your next vacation, please get in touch with the wonderful Kathleen. She's amazing. She's working closely with me at Norwegian to ensure that you always have the best deal no matter what. So please contact her. You have all the contact detail on your screen. And I cannot wait. We cannot wait with Kathleen to welcome you on board very, very soon.
Hopefully very, very soon. Yes. Thank you. And thank you for putting all that together. That was so wonderful that you took that time.
Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye-bye.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this week's cruise chat with Cindy from Norwegian Cruise Line. It was really nice to see all of the new specials and promos. And I think it's really, really great that they've extended their promise that you can cancel up to 15 days before sailing, and you can just move your dates, or if you need to, you don't have to pay till 60 days before, and you can get all that money back as a refund in the cash too. And also, it's so nice to see the idea of getting the gift certificates for Christmas presents or birthday presents, anniversary, whatever, especially if you're planning a multi-generational cruise. That way you can give that gift. They get $300, only cost you $150, and then you can plan a fun cruise together. So that's really awesome. If you need to reach out to me at all for any of these promos or anything else, just send me an email, info@PlentyOfSunshineTravel. That way I can get your email, I can answer you right away, and we can get started on your cruise. Down at the bottom in the section, if you're on YouTube right now, there'll be a link to the show notes page. And that will bring you to a link on my website. And on there, it'll just have all the things that we talked about, some of the highlights and the slides, so you can look at them again. Next week, I'm going to be meeting with Talk Cruise Lines. I always say Talk, and it's not correct, so my apologies. It's actually Tauk Cruise Lines. And that is a family-owned company, and they are primarily a river cruise line. And it's really nice to meet with Charmaine and to learn all about their brand as well. So come join us next week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.